And in your books, you had mentioned briefly about the heart wall. And I love that concept because people, over time, we all build a heart wall. When things happen to us, one thing happens, we kind of build a little, invisible wall around our heart to protect us. And over the time, we just can build layers and layers and layers.
There was a chapter in that book about something that we call the heart wall, where if you feel like your heart is going to break, which is a physical sensation, right? You can feel like there's an elephant sitting on your chest or like you can't breathe. Most people at some point in their life have experienced that. But we now know that the heart is actually a second brain. And everything that the ancient peoples believed about the heart, that it was the seat of the soul, the source of love and creativity and romance and the core of our being, we're now beginning to realize were correct. And rather than the Western biological view of the heart as being nothing more than a muscle that pumps blood, we're realizing the heart is all of those things that the ancients believed it to be. So when you feel like your heart's going to break, the subconscious mind will put up a wall, build a wall around your heart. It's an invisible wall, you can't see it, but it's made of the energy of your emotional baggage. From your divorce, or from the times you were bullied as a child, or from deaths in the family, or from just difficult emotional situations that you went through. And even sometimes from inherited emotional energy that you received at conception from mom or dad that might go back for many generations. And so the Heart Wall book, it's actually called The Heart Code, is just about this one energy medicine concept, which has been called the most important discovery in the history of energy medicine. Because when that wall is taken down, it's not unusual for people to fall in love who never were able to before. People have creative ideas that begin to flow spontaneously, because what we believe is that the best creative ideas that you'll ever have will not come from this brain. They will come from this brain, the brain in your heart. But if you've got a wall around your heart of layers of depression and anger and resentment and frustration and sadness and grief and all these negative emotions, it becomes much more difficult to manifest into the world that perfect blueprint of your life that lies within that heart of yours. And so we believe that taking down this wall is just critically important. The consciousness level of humanity is expanding every day, but the key really is the heart. The new world that's coming is a world where we're all going to be living from the heart, right? Manifesting into the world that perfect creation that lies within the heart of each one of us. It's going to be a world unlike any world we've ever known before. And that world is coming. But opening the heart is the key.